070-0923-0923, 070-0923-0923. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Etan. I'm calling you from Kaplato.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, please, I want to say something else about my program. I picked the phone somewhere,
Oh, okay.
and the person has not come for it. I don't know if I can drop my number so the person can call and come to collect the phone, an Android phone.
Nobody has called the number.
Nobody has called the number, and the phone is in. I've been charging it, but there's a pin on the screen, so I don't know if it's on or not. And I've not received any call in that line for over a week now.
Where are you? Which area are you in?
I'm in Transamadi, Abuloma.
Transamadi Abuloma. So for how long now have you had this phone? Was it left at your business place? On your car?
Yeah, I just saw it on the floor. And picked it up at UST Junction.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've not tried to turn it on.
Hello?
How about you try and turn on the phone?
The phone is on. There's a password on the screen. You can't on it beyond that because I don't have the password. So I don't know. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, is it possible for you to bring it over here? Because we can't take your phone number live on air. Or better still, how about you send me a message on WhatsApp, right? Send a picture of the phone and then leave your contacts. Send it to me on WhatsApp so that if anybody is looking for such a phone, they can come over here and then we can give them your details. I hope that works.
The phone is in the house now while I'm in the office. So when I get home, can I just drop it to anyone? Through the WhatsApp line.
The WhatsApp line, because I need a picture of the phone, right?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. All right. Do you have our WhatsApp number? I'm going to call the number again anyway.
Please do.
All right, thank you. That's a good Samaritan there. Okay, well, let's get back to the conversation. But before then, the WhatsApp number for the man who is to send me that message with the phone, the picture of the phone, and your contacts, all right? And apart from that, also introduce yourself. Remind me that you picked this phone at this place on this day, and you're looking for the owner. So the number to send that message to on WhatsApp is 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. Thank you very much. All right, for you to call in now, let's talk about keeping in touch with loved ones. I remember I'm asking you, do people only keep in touch when they care? Because someone says if someone really cares, then the person would make out time. The person would keep in touch with you. But if they don't care, they will make all the excuses. Hello? All right, please do well to call back if you can. 070-0923-0923. And someone calls me Double D. Do I sound like Dennis? No, I don't. Okay, I know it's just that thing where you feel like, okay, it's this person who should be on air at this time. So any voice you hear, whether it's male or female, it just has to be that person. My name is Constance Mega. It's not Didi. You say friendship is whoever that gives me peace and rest of mind. Oh, interesting. That's a good one. But you didn't let me know your name. Remember, when you're sending me an SMS or a message on WhatsApp, please include your name and location. All right? Always do that. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. What's your name?
Good afternoon. Blessed.
Where are you calling from?
From
You have to turn off your radio set.
Let me call you back.
Interesting. All right. Please do well to call back. 070-0923-0923. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Clement. Good afternoon, Constance. How do you do today?
I'm great. Thank you.
Okay, let me quickly or briefly share a scenario. I think that was November last year.
Okay.
One of my uncles, we have not spoken for 10 years. So now I'm this kind of person that when we talk, or rather, if we are talking and it seems as if I am bothering you, or your body language shows that I am bothering you, I will stop calling. Because there is a way you will tend to, maybe you, or the picture you portray, or the way you are saying it, is like, okay, I am busy now, and
Okay.
I said, okay, later. Now, you that was busy, that somebody called, and you did not call back, to say, okay, now I'm free, okay, now I know that you don't want to talk to me. That is how I put it, So if I have people like that around me, whereby I call and... hello?
Apologies for that. I have no idea how that
Okay.
came up.
Okay, so if I am in that position, honestly, I will start withdrawing my calling, because I do call and I call a lot. But if the response I'm getting is I'm bothering you, I will stop calling. And after a while, I delete your number. So when my uncle called in November last year, honestly, I have long deleted his number, long ago.
Oh, wow.
So he called and I asked, of this the same number I use my business number. So when a strange number calls, I respond as if, like, okay, it's a business and maybe you are making an inquiry. And he choked and said, is your uncle Clement? And I said, oh, uncle, I'm sorry. Good afternoon, sir. So he said, are you still in Port Harcourt? It's like he came around to Port Harcourt for 1 or 2 hours. I said, yes. He said, okay, that he will talk to me later. That was all. During during Christmas, I was calling, So, of course, I have him in my contact list now to call to wish him like how I called others. Uncle refused to pick my call, so I sent a message. Maybe thinking he would reply, he did not even, till today he did not. So I went back again and removed his number. So that means that kind of a person, there is no point keeping such numbers in my line, on my phone. So that is how I treat relationships like that.
Wow. Interesting. Thank you for calling. Precious says, good afternoon. I'm currently in that situation now, but my own case is that I do communicate with the person, but she doesn't reciprocate. So I started feeling like I'm wasting my time, and I reduced the level of communication. Now she's complaining that I don't call again. Oh, okay. I'm actually seeing the last part where you said you don't want to mention your name, but I'm looking at a previous message you sent. That's why I got your name. Sorry, though. Thank you. I have so many friends' numbers I have not called for more than a year now. It's not that I don't have these friends in mind, but most times I will not remember to call or check up on them because of my schedules. John, no, that's your message. Interesting. 070-0923-0923. Do you communicate with every person on your contact list? And also, do you think people only check up, people only keep in touch when they truly care? Oh, wow. All right, please do well to call back if you can. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Zion, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Zion. Please go on.
Some of us have about 200 contacts, but whenever we have an issue, can't even call one person. So what's the essence of keeping this number? It will decongest the memory of the thing and make it flow. I believe that the contact you send to the person that call shows you care. You are concerned and you are feeling all right, and they are also all right. You can't tell me you care for me without calling me. You can't just even send a message and wait for my response. So, although I have my own path too, as If I call once, you don't pick, I don't call again. And on the other hand, I felt you shouldn't be expecting me to call you always. Just listen to Nigeria Info. I will call, and you know that I'm okay. So no need to bother ourselves.
Okay.
But if you care for me, because show that I care, that is why you hear my voice on radio. Tell me, so through my own path. If you cannot call on radio station too, so let me also hear your voice.
Is there a name you want to drop on air as
the person's name now? Okay, as if I'm talking to you.
It's like you're in a particular person. So finally give us the person's name.
No, it's not generic. It's just generic.
I don't agree.
It's just a conversation. Because I am looking for trouble.
All right, thank you for calling, Mr. Zion. You know, I was just thinking, okay, we finally say, hey, Madam Oge or Mr. whoever. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name?
Charlene.
Okay, Charlie. You're welcome.
Thank you. This is my first time on this.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay. Concerning what you asked earlier, I call most of my friends, and then if they don't pick, I'll just assume that they are all busy. And then some of the times, if I call a particular set of people that crosses my mind and they still don't pick, I'll just assume for them that they are all busy. But if I keep calling a particular line that and not pick, relax and let the person be. But I feel that if somebody is trying to call you or communicate with you, you should pick up your line and then talk to the person and see what the person has to say. And then other people, if I call them, they don't pick, I just leave and let them rest. Anything that's happening to them, just pray that I don't myself over anything.
Interesting. So you then text messages. Let's say you call someone 2-3 times, the person did not pick. How about you send a text and let the person know, this is me, I'm just trying to find out how you're doing.
Yeah, I do drop text messages. If they should reply, I relax.
All right then. All right. So do you communicate with everybody? Okay, that means you don't communicate with everybody on your contact list. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So Mr. Zion called and I was talking about having people on your contact list who, when you are in a situation or in dire need of something and you can't call them, then you should delete the numbers. You know, as he was talking, a particular person came to my mind. Why this person came to my mind, I don't know. All right. But this is what I'm thinking. Now, I have some numbers on my phone like that, especially because of the kind of job I do. I may not necessarily need to reach out to this person for anything. But I allow the number to just there. Yeah, because tomorrow the person might call me. I may need my help. I want to be in that position where I can easily identify that this is the person calling me. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That's just me anyway. That's just the way I see things, right? So I have numbers in my phone that if I have need, I will not call such people. Not because they are useless to me. No, but because they're not the kind of people I would call for such. But there are also those people that if something good happens, you want to just update them. Not because you want to do prepare them gang, but because you feel like, okay, this is the kind of person that should just know what's up, you know, that something good has happened to me. Hey, about calling someone up to 4 times and the man didn't answer, sent a message, no response, delete. What if he had in mind to call you back or text you back, but for whatever reason, he just keeps forgetting? It happens. I know it happens to me, but it does happen. From concerned Nigerian, good day, Constance. Please find out why. Oh, interesting. Okay, I cannot read this live on air because it's an allegation. Okay, that's why I'm not reading it. But thank you all the same. We will try and find out. So let me pay on this. Okay. But let me see what I can do. Okay, I'll come back to this later on. All right, let me read another message here. My name is Chinedu, aka Presido or Presido. The problem here is that people expect so much from friends without putting in their own efforts. Keeping a relationship is a decision. Love begets love. When you continue to keep in touch with someone, I believe he will also reciprocate. You don't have to always wait for them to make the first move. You don't need to delete a number because you can never tell. Oh yeah. Hello. All right, please call back if you can. Hello.
Hello, sister. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Choma Wisdom, calling you from Akwabo in Eche local government.
All right, you're welcome, Shoma. How is Eche this afternoon?
Fine, yes, very fine.
All right.
The program this afternoon is very, very interesting. I love it.
Okay.
It's in communication or keeping
in touch.
Relationship moving. It is not something of one-way navigator. If when the right hand washes the left hand will as well wash the right hand.
Okay.
So there are so many of my friends that have their number, but if I call always, sometimes I will call you, ask and check on you. Sometimes I will be the one calling. If I check within 2, 3, 4 months, you don't call back. You don't even always ask or flash. I believe the contact. Wisdom Chuma from Akwabo. Thank you and God bless you, sister.
All right, thank you very much. Wow, people they parasha. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info. This person is my sister. She does not like calling, but whenever you call her, she will always say I'm busy, but she will not return the call either. I'm a maker from Oyibo. Ah, well. So another thing, you should also ask yourself question. When I call someone and they're always giving me that I'm busy vibe, am I maybe a pest? Yeah, maybe somehow you are a thorn in their flesh. Whenever you call, something will leave them, like virtue will leave them. So they've decided that they are busy. So whenever it's your call, this person is busy, because I do not believe that this person is busy to pick everybody's call. I'm sure this person is able to answer someone, and they would spend such a long time on the phone with other people. But once you're the one that calls, they're busy. So you should also just sit down and ask yourself questions like, okay, the last time we ever spoke or communicated, what was the outcome? What was it? I also think another thing that could maybe affect communication in this regard could be gossip. Yeah. Maybe someone said something about you to this person, and not everybody knows what, they knows to call or reach out to the person who has been accused of whatever, and be sure of what they've heard. So some people will just take it in like that and start acting up. Good afternoon. Keeping relationship by reaching out to relations depend on the social orientation of the two. There are relations of friends that do not want you to call them. Even if you call, it will look as if you are bothering them. Some are so reclusive to the extent that they know you exist but don't want to hear from you. But if they need any information from you or a guide, they will not hesitate to call. On a final note, I feel that the country is overburdening everyone. So calling someone may be offensive to the person. I have a friend that we call each other regularly. I don't delete numbers, even if things are out of kilter. Okoroma Godwin chose from Erima. All right, thank you, Okoroma. As for me, I am not so good at calling people. If I call you, if I have called you, I don't try. So if I remember again, good. If not, that doesn't mean I have issues with you. Maybe you could connect next time. Iffy baby. Okay. Okay, Hi Prince from Etio Eleme says communication or keeping in contact is a two-way thing. I don't call who does not call me, because I don't want any person's problem. Interesting. Constance, good afternoon. For me, I have a deficiency. I don't call all the time. But if I remember, I can call. And if they don't call me, I don't feel bad. Because since I don't call, me too, they will not call me. Meaning what I sow, I would reap. Ipakribo, Emmy, that's your message. Oh my goodness me. Sonny Cheesy on Facebook says, good day, Constance. Back then, I do keep in touch with people on a monthly basis, sometimes weekly, but they don't do same. You will call, they won't pick, they won't return the call, even SMS and WhatsApp message. Now, I don't keep numbers for too long. 2 weeks is enough before I delete a number. Nobody is too important. Oh my God. If you had let's say Dangote's number or Tedola's number, you name them. If you had their number and then I'm sure you won't be calling every day. You just by yourself tell yourself that the man is busy. You will not delete his number. I'm very sure. De Gracia SP says, everybody do have a reason why they do what they do. At the end, trust. Trust me. What? All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. She says I look beautiful. Damaris James says, good afternoon, Constance. I do keep in touch with my loved ones because I care for them. I also try to keep in touch with everyone on my contact list. Oh, wow. You're trying. Dav Baribo says, it's not true. People keep in touch when they care, but it depends on individuals. Someone may care, but can't just keep in touch with you. And someone may keep in touch, but they don't really care. Yeah, interesting. Good afternoon, Constance. You can only keep in touch with your loved ones only when you care about them, because you can't keep in touch with someone you don't care, you don't have any care for. But truth be told, I don't communicate with everyone on my contact list. All right. Thank you very much. I'm looking at the time. I can't take any calls right now. If I take any call, it's going to last for less than 1 minute. I don't know how fast you're going to talk. All right, so we're discussing keeping in touch with loved ones, with friends. And I'm asking you to tell me, do you believe that people only keep in touch when they care? Because there's a school of thoughts that says nobody is really that busy. People will keep in touch when they care. People will make time when they care. And then I'm also asking, do you keep in touch with or do you communicate with everyone on your contact list? Noel from Abba says, I don't actually delete the numbers. I just leave them there. And I only talk regularly with 5% of my contact list. Interesting. 5%. How many? What's the number of people? I even ever I really find it hard to post. Like, I don't know. Take me a while before I delete anybody's number. Because if I delete a number today and I need him to be a resource guest on air, So I just will not delete somebody's number because I've not spoken to the person for a long time. Yeah. So that happens. Well, okay, the last message before I go. Good afternoon, Constance. I have a very small circle, and even in my small circle, still don't hear from you. Okay. Thank you so much for calling, for sharing your opinion on this conversation. All right, we have the news, trending stories at 1 p.m. And of course, afterwards, we have a code program. A code-sponsored program, Connected Development, and it's going to last for 30 minutes, after which SDN half hour will come right up. Do stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
To thrive in a fast-changing world.
Tune in